Welcome back. Let's take a look at the weather forecast this morning and talk about what we have on tap today. Yesterday, pretty dramatic day when it comes to snowfall.
Yeah, yesterday we didn't have much in the way of accumulations. I know a lot of us got a little bit. We're actually adding to that this morning. Some of just the preliminary numbers over the last 24 hours. Red River coming in at about 4 inches, Gallup 3 to 4 as well. Your Albuquerque number, this is coming in from the airport, only about 3/100ths of an inch. Rio Rancho about the same. And this is why we said anything from about a trace amount to 4 inches. Not as much here in the metro area. Durango really lucked out with over 5 inches up there in southern Colorado. Chama coming in at 1.5 inches. The problem was that storm completely fell apart once it got across that state line. So again, we didn't come up with the 2 inches or 3 inches like I wanted here in Albuquerque, but we'll go back and review. We don't just kind of be like, oh well, we missed it. No, I'm going to go back and see what I did wrong so we can fix it by the time we hit that next winter storm. What we're dealing with today is actually still the same system. This is that last little punch of energy we're going to get this afternoon before it kicks off to the east. So your Doppler radar shows all of this activity to the south of I-40. Let's start to the south and west and work our way up to the metro area. Silver City and really near Deming, Luna County, Grant County, even Hidalgo County, seeing some of that sleet snow mix up to truth or consequences. You have actually been underneath that light to moderate snow here for the last half hour, 45 minutes. So we'll watch for the accumulation. None of this is very heavy, but I think because we had a little bit yesterday, it's only going to fall on top of that. Socorro looking at some snow up this, and you can see Belen trying to get a little bit of that snow into Belen at this hour, and now into the mountain. Sandia Mountain's probably going to pick up close to 1 inch by the end of the day. Again, accumulation wise, I'm not going to go 2 to 4. I think 4 inches is a little extreme. I'm going to keep it about trace amount to 3 inches at that. Ruidoso, look at those streets. You can see the light bouncing off. That's ice in and around the Sacramento Mountains. And really today is going to be a messy day down to the south and east. I'll get to that in just a second. I want to show you your visibility as we are dealing with some fog down across the southeastern plains. Hobbs, less than a mile. You can see Socorro as well. Some of this is from the snowfall that we're looking at falling right now. Metro area, we're mostly clear right now. Again, only flurries expected here in the city. Wind chill brings us down to 8 walking out the door here in Albuquerque. A lot of those sub-zero readings to the north, 20s and 30s to the south. As far as the winter weather advisories go, we actually are underneath that advisory here in Albuquerque. They updated that about 45 minutes ago. Kicks in later this hour, and even the winter storm warning posted for the southeastern plains up to about Tucumcari continues from 6 a.m. this morning to tomorrow. So as you can see, most of this will be a southern New Mexico event. I'm going to keep in the chance for some flurries here in the city, and afternoon highs, once again struggling, will be right at or maybe even just above that freezing mark this afternoon. Okay, storm track, let's get to the details. Starting this morning, models having a little bit of a hard time pinpointing exactly where this is. It's a little bit further to the north and east, but it has the general idea. Once we head towards lunchtime, it's really starting to fill in with the sleet snow mix to the south and west, and it slowly pushes into the eastern plains. You can see even by this evening. This will be very messy. Roswell, Curly, Roosevelt County, and even into Chavez County, Carlsbad. We're looking at some very icy conditions ending the day today, and when we're dealing with the freezing rain, it's not pretty for anyone. So be very careful out on the roadways. I would try and avoid it altogether if you can. And then even tomorrow morning, we'll have a little bit left over, and that continues to push off by tomorrow afternoon. So southern Colorado, you have nothing to worry about today. Lots of good sunshine. Temperatures will finally start to warm up. Mid to upper 20s today and tomorrow. 30s and sunshine in that extended forecast. North and west, few flurries possible. Down to the south, possibly near Gallup and Grants. The rest of us up in Farmington look to see good sunshine. Temperatures in the 30s for the next few days, 40s by next week. South and west, a sleet snow mix. We're already seeing it right now. Socorro, TRC, looking at temperatures in those upper 30s. So we'll see a little bit of melting today. But by next week, we'll get into those 40s and 50s. That will help get the ice off the roads. South and east, a rain snow mix today. Again, watch out. Lovington, Hobbs, Clovis, Roswell. That's where we're going to see some of those target areas getting hit with the sleet and snow later this afternoon. Temperatures will be very cold. North and east, I'm going to keep in the chance for a sleet snow shower as well, but better chances to the south near Tucumcari and Santa Rosa. So Interstate 40 going east is going to be very dicey. Be careful with that. Temperatures will warm up next week. Northern mountains not seeing much today. Might get clipped a little bit by Sunday with the system coming in. It'll only scrape the far north and east, so I'm not expecting anything really significant up there. East Mountains looking at that sleet snow mix today. Moriarty as well as Estancia. That's about as far west as I'm thinking it'll get. So up near the mountains, I'm not seeing much. But metro area, we are looking at the 30s today. Possibly a few flurries in that extended forecast. Really, it's today we're worried about. I got nothing for you for the rest of the week.
Pretty dry and warm. Then,
Yeah,
as we enter the
sunny
next
and
part.
warm. So
you
my
get
job,
a little bit of a break.
Yeah, my job gets easier once we hit the weekend.
All right. Thanks so much, Kristen.
Yeah.
Time now is 5:50.